All right, so after you've completed your creative writing prompt, your next task is to read for 20 minutes or at least 20 minutes. You can always do more. Find a spot in your house that you're comfortable, that's quiet, and focus on reading that independent book that you've been making progress on. Why are we doing that? Well, it's great to read every day, number one, but also because you're going to complete a short response to that book and you're responding to reading log. As you saw in Classroom, there's two different logs that were posted today. The creative writing log, which you already did, with that prompt about COVID-19 and that diary entry. And then the second one is the responding to reading log. That's what you will be doing now. That is going to be the place that we house all of our reader responses. When we do a chart, let's say for our LDG book next week, that will be the place that you fill in that chart. So your responding to reading log is what we're working on now. As you pull up that responding to reading log, you're going to see a home page that has a table of contents with a link that takes you to each daily response and the place where you're going to type that up, and then some quick directions. The one thing I want to emphasize is please don't do the same prompt two times. There's 20 different prompt options. So please choose a different one each day. Don't repeat. 6 to 8 sentences is about the expectation, so no different than what would we be doing if we were writing in our My Thinking log in class. If you, let's say, are ready to go, you've done your reading, and you hit Monday, April 6th response for today, it's going to take you down to a box that looks like what I have here on the slide that has four different rows in it. The date, the title of the book. So I'm reading Friday Night Lights right now, so that's my title. You will type in yours. The pages I read today. In this case, you're going to write what you read and then the prompt that you chose. You probably don't want to decide on your prompt until after you've read because certain chapters are going to lead you to certain prompts. If a chapter is really delving into a character with a lot of depth, you may want to choose a prompt that's more about dealing with a character and reflecting on a character. So if you hit that Monday, April 6th response link, it'll take you down to that empty box with those four different rows. You're going to fill those in, and there's also a spot for you to type your prompt response for that day. So that's what you will take care of after you finish reading. And again, this is going to follow the same routine over the course of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, every single day this week, you're going to start with the creative writing prompt. You're going to spend some time reading and then respond to your reading in the responding to reading log. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm now going to move on to a little bit of modeling. I'm going to read a passage of Friday Night Lights and tell you how I formulated my reader response for today.